Ain't no party without me.
The third option is he could actually like stream like on Twitch or something.
I don't use Twitch, so that's gonna be a problem.
Discord.
I've never used Twitch either.
I think we have enough people that would boost up the stream in the algorithm and some
I
random.
mean, if you did a stream on YouTube, I'm pretty sure all of us here could access that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is like YouTube, but live streams.
I don't know the first thing about YouTube live streaming.
All right, you guys.
Me neither.
I wanna get this class rolling here. We gotta, so let's do that. So I basically talked about how, we should be able to work, do everything that we need to do, online here, and I've said that I installed Unreal on my home PC here, and the way you do that is we are using 4.223. When you install Epic Launcher from the website, it automatically puts 4.2.3. And then you come in here, you click on Unreal Engine Library, and then you just click the little down arrow, and you can choose 4.22.3. I'm just going to X out of that. I've already installed it. Now the other tool that we're going to need is Tortoise. Tortoise Git.
Got it.
I got that.
So I'm just going to go ahead and go through the process here of installing it. And again, you need either 32 or 64-bit Windows. The way you figure that out, again, is you right-click on your PC, and you see system type 64-bit. So I'm going to go ahead and install... Oh, I already have it. I'm going to go ahead and run that. And I'm just going to go through the options here. I'm just going to do default options because, yeah. So, do we need to download Git?
Ow! Ow! Ow!
I can't remember. Does anybody know?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think so. I think I downloaded GitHub.
Well,
Yeah, I'm currently installing mine right now.
Git.exe.
That's what I need to do as soon as this class ends.
Tortoise and Unreal, but I don't have the Cool Patrol folder.
I was going to ask a question about that too. Is how would we get the Cool Patrol folder?
Yeah, I'm going to go over that.
Should those of us who've got Tortoise Git do a git sync and fetch?
You want to do a fetch and then a pull.
A fetch and pull. Got it.
Yep. The server's still up. Server's still running. So.
Coronavirus may infect our bodies, but it can never infect our servers.
Exactly.
True that. That's exactly what
Computer
we...
viruses can infect our servers.
It's been 4 months since humans have been quarantined. Trees are back to their natural state. Water holes are clear. Animals are thriving.
Okay.
It's like Endgame.
So when you get to this area where it's asking where git.exe is, this is a separate program you have to download. And there's a link here that says Git for Windows. So I'm just going to download that. That's a secondary piece of software. And as if you notice, my download speeds are quite amazing.
Jealous.
I'm over here flexing with my download speeds.
I mean, it took me about 3 seconds to download the whole like Discord app and all that and get in here. So I mean, flex, but I think I can
Have a
top it.
potato.
Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, very much.
See, my laptop's an HP, so I feel like I'm running with a fucking potato.
That's because you are.
I've got like this big ass box to my right, full of stuff.
I'm using some Turtle Beach game sets for the communication as well.
All right. So when I installed Git, it auto-populated the Git path here. So I'm just gonna click next, and it says Git requires you to set up a username and email address. Both use metadata. And I'm just gonna put in my GitHub stuff. Actually, I'm not. I'm just gonna say don't store settings now. And
There we go. Flip.
I'm just gonna click don't store these settings now and move on. Okay, so in order to get the project installed, you have to go to Trello, which is where we have our project. And under General, we have a GitHub tab and the GitHub path. So I'm just gonna copy that, Control C. Then I'm gonna go to my computer. And I'm gonna go onto my D drive here and make a new folder. Yes, I have Cuphead.
Nice.
I don't see anything, to be honest with you.
Currently waiting for Cuphead too.
Oh, you got The Witcher 3 too.
Just cut the black for me.
And I'm gonna make a Cool Patrol folder. Right click on that. And I'm gonna do a git clone. The path, since I copied it, automatically pastes in. Then I'm gonna click LFS for large file system. And then I'm gonna click OK. And it's gonna pull all the project files.
Nice.
I don't have a D storage.
You don't need to have a D drive in order to do this. You can put it on any G or any drive you want.
Just as long as you got the space.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we do after we copy the GitHub path?
You go onto your hard drive,
Okay.
right click and make a new folder called Cool Patrol. Then you're gonna right click on that folder and do git clone.
Okay.
And the path should automatically pop in where it says URL.
Mhm.
And then you click the checkbox that says LFS and then click OK.
I got an error.
I'm not surprised.
Tortoise git requires git.exe.
Can you turn your microphone up?
Yeah,
I can talk
Ashton really
louder.
lingers.
that doesn't help.
Sounds like
Doesn't really
I'm
help.
really afraid of technology.
Wow.
Is she deafened?
No, you could always right click her and increase user volume.
I did that. Her volume's at 200% for me, and I can still barely hear it.
Is this
So leave
better?
everybody at where they're
Yeah,
at.
there you go. That's better.
Try talking again.
Okay.
Because I don't want my
just
eardrum to
one
get
sec.
blown out.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. There is a microphone boost in your sound settings.
No, it was a Discord thing.
Isn't this nice? This is actually quite enjoyable.
So if you look at my screen, under sound options, under microphone, you can push the boost.
Can't see anything.
You guys can't see my screen?
I
Mine
can.
is a gray screen.
No, I can.
Rejoin the stream, Thor.
Yeah. I can see though.
Okay. So you guys can see my screen, right?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Okay, so once you install the project, it's going to say success. Okay? And then you have the project. And then you can just go into your Cool Patrol folder, and you can launch the project by double-clicking this icon like we normally do.
What about the error I have?
What is the error that you have?
No gits.exe found. I have sets git path, open git for Windows website, and about.
Okay, so when you go to right-click on your Cool Patrol folder, do you see git clone?
Yeah, I clicked git clone and it came up with the error.
Okay, I would think that under settings, you have to point it to where, I think you didn't install git.exe, and you
I
need to do
probably
that.
didn't for Windows.
Right, okay, so,
I'll download it for Windows.
yeah, let's find that. Maybe if you Google git for Windows.
Downloaded it.
Here it is, right here. This screen.
Yes.
It did the same thing where it created like 3 folders for Cool Patrol.
Okay.
I think I've got the project.
If you open up the Cool Patrol folder, however many times it takes, you should see like an Unreal logo with Cool Patrol next to it.
I got it.
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, so if you guys were experiencing her error that you needed Git, once you install Git, when you right click on any folder and go to Tortoise Git settings, under general for Tortoise Git settings, that's where you're going to put in your path where Git is installed. And there's a little check tool, which is cool. Mine is under C:/program files git bin, which I would assume if you install this, it's going to go under the same place. So then you should be able to clone by right-clicking Git clone. Okay, does anybody have any questions?
Yeah. For the people who are on Macs, how are we gonna do this?
That's a good question. So you said that you can install Unreal, right?
Yeah, I have Unreal.
Okay.
I just click LFS and then hit OK.
Yes.
Okay.
Is there some way you can transfer the files to someone with a Windows PC?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe do the code, then email it to somebody who has a Windows PC, and then they push it for you.
We can do that. I can upload stuff, or I can put it into the game, save the file down, and then email it to somebody.
So
That would probably be best.
I'm going to show you guys something real quick.
Could I do that
Okay.
too?
Are you on a Windows PC, Ashley?
No, my computer doesn't run Unreal. It's too weak.
Oh.
Oh, you have a weak computer.
Yes.
Is that Ashley Zaragoza?
That is a
Yeah,
bigger
she's a
problem.
girl.
Okay. Ashley, what you could do is you're doing sound, right?
Yeah.
So you could just focus on the sound stuff and then just send those files to somebody and somebody could put those in.
All right. So I just keep doing what I was doing before, posting it on Trello
Yeah.
under sound.
Yep, you're good.
All right, cool.
Waiting for it to clone.
Yep. So I'm launching the project here. So do we have more than one person that has a Mac? Or is there anybody else who doesn't have access to a computer or doesn't have access to a computer that can run Unreal?
There were a bunch of comments about that on the Blackboard discussion board this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like there were at least 2 or other people who couldn't do it.
What departments were they in?
Because they're logged in using their real names. It's over the Blackboard. It's not on.
There we go.
Do we have them in the contact list?
Again, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't cross-reference.
Okay.
Question about the Tortoise Git. So I put the URL in, and then I just hit LFS, and that's it, right? And then I just hit OK.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my God, zombies.
I got the folder.
The zombies.
The Zambles.
Zambies.
The what?
Okay. So one thing is that for somebody who has a Mac, say you create, I don't know, a file. let's go to maps here. Say you're a level designer. In fact, the person that has the Mac, what position are you on the team?
I'm Art.
I'm Art too.
Art.
Okay. So
Well,
so I'm just gonna do filters here, and I'll filter by static mesh. Okay, so here's some art. And what's this? This is a lamp. Awesome.
lamps.
Got a lamp. So I'm going to right click on this lamp. And one of the things that you can do is there's a tool called Migrate. And so basically, if you had multiple projects on your computer, you could migrate to another content folder. So that's one way. The other way is just to create whatever assets you're going to create and then just give them to somebody and they can put them in Unreal. But what kind of art are you? Are you 2D or 3D?
I'm 2D. I got the 3D art done in class in that classroom or in the classroom. It was I got flashlight, a gas mask with the help from Thor, and there was another piece of 3D art that got jetpack.
Okay. Well, just you know, basically what you can do is just work. You can basically you know, you can pull 3D objects into Unreal and just see how they're looking, how they work.
Oh, hi.
And then you can just send those to someone else who can put them into Unreal.
Okay. That was colored last time we had it. I don't know what happened.
Just lost the texture, I guess.
It had to have. That's weird.
Oh, I got Unreal up and working.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay, so the texture for this. Nothing is connected to it. So you'll need to find those textures, pull them back in Unreal, and attach them. And then when you pull them into Unreal, you'll need to close Unreal and then go into the content folder.
You should probably fix the T-pose.
No, we fixed it last time. It was like in Unreal. It was in Unreal and it was fixed. So I don't know what's going on.
Okay. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and go over some stuff. So I'm going to launch the project again here. Let's go ahead and fix that T-pose while we're at it. All right. So where's the T-pose that's messed up? This guy?
Yeah.
Zombie? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to unfilter static mesh here. All right. So where's Zombie at? Enemy? Character? Okay, this looks like it.
Know.
Do we have any of the character guys in here?
G-Man.
Where's G-Man?
He's in the live chat.
Okay, so you said you fixed T-pose.
Oh, you talking about like giving them the animations and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, my sister just burst out laughing.
That was back on the computer, back in the classroom. That was where it was saved. I didn't push it yet, so I'm gonna have to restart the entire process.
Okay. So just to let you know, there's nothing wrong with this guy. In fact,
except that one.
When he falls off, and
I don't know why. Why do we have multiple enemies that do multiple things, or what's going on?
Oh, that's just their animations of what they're supposed to do. Like their idle animation, as you can see, their hitting animation, their crawl animation. I guess that's their ragdoll for when they die, and then that's just what the skin's supposed to look like.
Right. So if you click on these guys and you come over here to animation, you can like tell them to play. an animation blueprint, or you can tell them to play a specific animation. I'm assuming, yeah. So somebody has directly put this animation on this guy, and somebody has directly put an animation on this guy. But that's not how you want to have the enemies in the game.
Yeah, I know how you have the enemies. I just got to restart the process, and then I'll
Okay. Yeah,
just got to push it.
these guys are going to want to have some AI on them.
Yeah, like I said, that's back at the computer in the classroom, so I have to restart this process.
Yeah, which we don't have access to, so.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's not that hard. I was just following the video. He made it pretty simple.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess what we could do is we could put texture on this gas mask here. Let's see if the texture
And
actually.
scale it down.
Yeah.
Scale it way the hell down.
So let's figure out if that texture actually exists. So I'm gonna go to.
It doesn't. I don't
Oh,
think.
does anybody know where it's at?
Cape Wade put it in. Cape,
Yeah.
did the gas mask not have a texture? Because I remember it not having a texture.
Yeah. So again, I have no idea what happened to it. Me and G-Man fixed
Hello?
it. It had
You
a
guys hear me?
texture. It was colored and all that.
Where did you get it?
Just, we
My
got
bad
it
about that.
from
My mic messed up. I'm
free
here to talk now.
free3d.com.
We got the texture for the monster from Mixamo, and we get the animations for the monster from Mixamo as well.
Like that first one, that first free one. That's the one we pulled.
Maybe heard now.
Yeah.
So this doesn't have textures, anyways, guys. Oh,
Yeah, my
it has
bad about that.
materials.
I don't know what happened, but my mic turned off and it wouldn't work.
Right, but we put color. It was colored when we left class. When we left class, the last time we worked on it, it was colored.
All right, so let's fix that real quick. So I'm going to go to static mesh, double click on this guy, pull this up, and under where it says plastic and glass, this plastic is white, so I'm just going to type in like plastic, which does nothing.
Yeah, I had to log back in real quick. So what did I miss in like the last 2 or 3 minutes?
Nothing.
Not much other than the fact that you and me have apparently lost all that work that we spent on making the gas mask look good.
Oh, that looks
Dang.
great though.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cool.
It was a lot better now.
It's also massive.
I still had a nice kick. Yeah, I was just about to say that. I had a good kick out of how freaking huge it was.
I think it's huge.
Unexpectedly.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
save
Yeah,
this.
it was.
And then
It was
remember we
weird.
Close
Like,
out.
pull into the game real quick. Pull it.
Oh my god.
Well, you can scale that down.
then remember the lights for the gas mask was outside of the little
Oh
room
my
in the
gosh!
sky.
Even
my
even
God,
like
yeah.
even scaled down, they were just giant. It was hilarious.
You can scale that
Whoa.
down. It shouldn't be a
No,
problem.
no, it was like
Right.
Obi-Wan. It was like Obi-Wan. Hello
Yeah.
there.
Hello. Hello,
General Kenobi.
We left it at
Negotiator.
the original size. It was bigger than that map. The lights that came with it were bigger than the map.
What?
Jeez.
Yeah, have no idea why. It was really funny.
Who modeled that and just completely screwed up the scale?
That was scene.
Well, no, it was
I have no
downloaded like that.
Yeah, it was downloaded like that. The scale I believe was 0.1 or 0.01. It wasn't like.
So in order for me to scale this properly,
It should be no biggie to give the mask its colors back and put it back in the scale.
all right. So
Nah, dude. Like, just leave it as it is. It's fine.
all right, in order for me to scale this properly,
Can you give me some chips?
when I double click on the mesh, it's going to open the mesh editor here. And if I scroll down to import settings, I can change the import unifying scale to 0.25. What I'm going to do is I need to re-export this or export this. So I'm going to go to Asset Actions Export. And I'm going to just export that to my desktop. Is gas mask. Sure. Then when I come up here to I've changed this from 1 to 0.25. And I'm just going to go to re-import base mesh, desktop, gas mask, and it should pull it in and scale it down.
Oh.
That's a lot better.
Probably
Yeah.
still a little too big, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we might want it oversized so players can see it.
Yeah.
good idea.
I'm also
So-
gonna have it hanging up on a wall.
What are you
somewhere.
guys going to do with this thing?
This is true.
What are you guys going to do? Is this going to be like, this probably needs to be the size
Pizza
of
Man and Markush has their mics muted.
So this looks like it needs to be scaled more, y'all. So I'm gonna just do this as like 0.05. Re-import.
That's more like it.
Save.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, that's much better.
Hey.
That's not
Nice.
even near space.
So remember, this snap is on, so I can't really.
Be precise with that.
I
That'll
forget
work.
how you do it. There's a way to turn that off.
Yep, you can come up here to wherever the move is. This is. Rotation, scale. Alright, so I'm going to change this to a smaller. There we go. So it still looks like it's a little big.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, like 0.1 was enough, or if that's 0.0.
This
Five.
is 0.05, so let's do 0.025.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god.
What?
Maybe try. Or actually, I think that looks more.
A little bit bigger. How's that?
That's better.
That's a lot better.
Perfect.
Nice.
Cool. That looks about right. Now the guy does have kind of a tiny head.
Like the one guy from Greece. Not Greece. Beetlejuice.
What?
You know,
What?
I had a brain fart there. His head is small, like the guy from Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah.
An empty child. You uncultured swine.
Wow. So I got good news and bad news. For whatever reason, it like freaked out the texture. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna do this.
There you go.
There we go.
Always make sure to save.
Bye, Dave.
Now good to go. All right, so I have made an edit to the game here. So now I'm just going to go File, Save All. I'm going to close the game. And I'm going to go into my content. And one of the problems is I just installed Tortoise Git. I don't see any of the green or red check marks or anything. I need to actually do a restart. So I'm going to save some of my stuff here that I was working on. I really want to show you guys that. So I'm going to do a restart and then I'm going to be right back. Okay?
Alrighty.
Okay.
Be right back.